you about this shoe already, but we just lifted the embargo and kind of showed the shoe to the world for the first time. So we're really, really excited about this one. It's our latest addition to our supportive cushioning silo. It's going to be launching really soon, right here, just after the start of the new year. We're going to be launching on January 8th with our running specialty partners, and then we'll have a broader launch on February 5th, just a month later. So just to maybe speak a little bit more about the shoe itself. So like I mentioned, this is going to be our next addition to our supportive cushioning silo, the beautiful Structure Plus. Highly anticipated. Hopefully you guys maybe have had a chance to try it, or will be able to try it soon. Would love to kind of hear your thoughts. But I think, as we've been doing a lot of research and a lot of work around stability and support, one of the things that really came clear to us as we talked to stability runners all across the world is stability is boring. That's what runners tell us. It's boring. There's really not a lot of fun that happens in this category. Not a ton of innovation, not a lot of excitement. They kind of see, what's happening on some of the other categories in running, but it feels like stability sometimes can be a little bit forgotten about. And so we wanted to change that with the Structure Plus. We wanted to come out with a shoe that could provide a fun ride, energetic ride, a really kind of fun, exciting design as well to finally give that stability runner something to be excited about. So that was kind of a key insight for us working on this shoe, and we really saw that opportunity to, again, just bring something that could, again, really kind of get this consumer excited and feel kind of special. So I'd say that the key thing that we are bringing to the structure for the first time is our ZoomX foam. Most of you guys in this room are familiar with ZoomX. This is our most energetic foam. So you're going to get some ZoomX in here. It's going to sit on the top of the midsole, right underneath your foot. So that's what you're going to feel. It's soft, it's plush, it's bouncy. That's what's going to help give this shoe something that I think is really going to stand out in the marketplace, that really protective, bouncy ride. But obviously, it's a stability shoe, so it was really important for us to make sure that we're providing that support. So how we're doing that is we're putting a layer of React X. It's going to sit right underneath that ZoomX foam. That is another great foam that we use in road running. It's soft, it's bouncy, but it is a little bit firmer than ZoomX. That's going to be one of the elements that's going to help kind of stabilize. And as you can see, we've really obsessed the geometry of the midsole to provide even more support. So we're wrapping that React X in kind of some of those key support zones on the lateral, on the medial side. That's going to help provide that nice guided transition. And some of the other kind of details here that we do to stabilize is we look at the nets of the shoe, so that's kind of the width of the bottom. It's nice and wide. That's going to help, again, provide some of that support, as well as just really kind of obsessing how we're even designing the sidewall. So what you see on the lateral and the medial side, we're creating shapes that are a little bit more flat, more concave. That's really going to help, again, us in tuning that stability that's right for those athletes who are overpronating or just have a little bit of instability in the way that they run to help provide a little bit of that guided transition. So you're still going to get a lot of protection and cushioning in this shoe. Our stack height is 32 millimeters in the forefoot, 42 millimeters in the heel. So a little bit more of that max cushion experience. This will be a little bit more of an elevated cushion experience compared to our Structure 26, which we just launched this last July. So getting a little bit more cushioning, more energy return, but with that and using lighter materials, it is also a little bit lighter than the Structure 26. And then just to kind of round out on the upper here, we are using our MR10 last. It was really important for us to make sure we're providing a really nice accommodating fit that's kind of consistent with what we've been building out with our road running footwear. So it should feel nice and accommodating, but of course we always want to make sure that there's comfort built into the upper for those longest of miles. So we've got a really nice engineered mesh here that's going to be light and breathable. There's kind of comfort around the collar, the tongue. And then we're adding just some other elements to the upper to provide just a little bit more of that kind of containment so that runner feels secure, kind of 360 around the foot. So you'll see some of those structural overlays along the vamp, the heel. We have an internal midfoot foot band, again, for just a little bit more security. So that's the upper. And I know everyone's going to be wanting to know what the weight is. So our men's 10 is coming in at 309 grams, and our women's 8 is 248 grams. So you're getting a lot of shoe and pretty lightweight package. It feels really incredible. We're, like I said, really excited for this one. I'm going to be hanging out in the back here, so if you guys have any more questions, please let me know. But that's Structure Plus. I'll pass it to Brendan.